Howdy partners, I'm Colonel Failure and I tried to get out but they kept dragging me back in. We're here for another episode or two due to popular demand. Semi-popular demand. And as ever, we've got someone who's a little bit annoyed at the moment. Marie Norden, or Mary Norden, who is the stonemason, or one of the stonemasons that we have in town, and they're very, very cross. To be honest, I'd be quite cross if my name was Marie as well, given that this is some rough, tough dude. Now, Big John Wayne, of course, his real name is Marion, so maybe a change of name here would work. Let's call you Denzel. Denzel, whatever your name is, Watson. There we go. You can't be angry now, Denzel, because life's better. That we're taking you seriously. Oh, hold on. What's he up to? Don't you be making trouble. Jenny Welting is a straightforward kind of lady. Again, it's a dude called Jenny. Oh, and he's had enough of that. He's just I don't know. Denzel's had. You can stop anytime you like, Jenny. No, because this is no. Look, he's had enough. He's given up. He's trying to get away. Where's the law? I could bring the law out myself, but honestly, I want to see how this plays out. I expect it's going to play out with Denzel being slightly poorly, having a little lie down, and and here comes Johnny Law now. Jenny can't shoot worth a damn. What you going to do, Judge Phillips? Judge Phillips there. Just another day in town. No, hold on. Is he bothered? Is he even remotely bothered? Here's one of my gunslingers. They're just going, nah, it's fine. Everything's normal here. Everything's not normal. I'll tell you what would come in. Oh, look, you put blood all over the front of the bank. What would be good is to actually set some policies vis-a-vis, are you allowed to be armed or not? How aggressive I want my law enforcement to be, that kind of thing. And I'm not entirely sure what Denzel's plan is. Jenny seems to have an infinite amount of ammunition. I'm not really getting a read on how this is going to play. Jenny, learn to shoot, will you? I'll tell you what, actually, let's... there you go. Put your gun down. Put down the gun. Oh, well, it's rather too late. She's not put down the gun. Oh, well, that has been left there. And there we go. Right, just popped over to make sure that the job had been completed. Where's the fuzz? You? Yeah. You might want to have might want to come and have a word. Even if that word is, shouldn't really do that. Okay, right. Well, there you go. Welcome to the lawfulness of Failurewood. Stick around, we'll endeavour to make some progress. Okay, well, following on from last time, what we're going to start out by doing is I need to book a new warehouse. The existing one fills up very regularly, and I think having a second one will actually help us out considerably in the long term. No, building menu, that's what we want, and we need some of this. We need a town building of the warehouse type nature. Shack, no. Outhouse, undertaker. It's not one of those. Where have I left it? Hunter, no. Grain farm, no. Well, nice, none of them either. Production, hold on. Production, woodcutter, no. It's not. Where have I hidden it? Oh, here it is. There we go. Yes, but I think a second warehouse will help us. Not least of all because I'm going to try and expand to the train station, or at least as far as the tracks, so that we can get some kind of station going out there. Do I want to put the warehouse next to the graveyard? Now, the upgrade for town in terms of enhancing its reach is going to cost me 20 grand. which obviously I'd rather not spend that amount of money. Let's increase the tempo a little, because it doesn't take very long for that to run out again. What are you? You're an iron mine. Getting the iron mine in range. Hold on. Hold everything. Hold everything. No, kill it. Kill it with fire. Because that would be an iron mine sat there, which would then allow me to mine the iron, unsurprisingly. And because I've already got coal on the go. Yeah, right. Oh, I mean, I hadn't noticed that before. Okay, well, another expansion is worthwhile then. What I was considering doing instead was hiring a few settlers to go in and take in the new area. Right, someone's work area is no more. Where are you currently deployed? Oh yeah, you've killed everything. Oh well, good job, well done, excellent. Why don't you go up here and excommunicate some buffalo? I'm sure they'll appreciate it, well, although they might not. But we'll turn them into a nice I don't know, duvet set or some such. And that'll be nice too. So yeah, getting up to the point of having the train station and then a trading post between the train station town and this one, I think has some merit. The question is, where would one put it? Because this isn't just putting a station down and there you go, everything's peachy. It will effectively be setting a whole new settlement, whereas it's not that far away at all, but that's at least... I mean, there's got to be 2-3 expansions in there, and I'm not making anything like that amount of money. I mean, I suppose I could leave the game running for a couple of nights, but where's the fun in that? Plus, everybody will be dead by the time I come back to it. I've been here before. The other new building that we've got going on, which I am going to place, is hidden from me, is the Forester, who will, lovingly and with due diligence, replant trees that I have previously dismissed from my service. If you wouldn't mind just spinning around there. Now, obviously, I can plant him on grass or on, well, not I say plant, place the building on grass or on this this dirty stuff that does no good, and then assign him to go just plant all the trees that he possibly can. A couple of foresters might be worthwhile in that regard. I bought in a whole bunch of meat to get us through the tail end of the winter, but that we're eating it again. It's a tricky one, actually trying to keep pace with the growth of demand. Buying it in is all well and good, but I would very much sooner rather be self-sufficient. And I think we're a ways off that yet. We've got plenty of shacks need upgrading, and while that's nice, I'm not seeing any benefit in doing so other than a slightly larger bit of income. And that's a good thing. Oh yes, it is a good thing, isn't it? Alright, let's upgrade that one. There you are, you can be next for the chop. I'm also very wary of not expanding too fast. I mean, I could queue up all of these shacks to be upgraded, but we'll then have a wait of 7.5 decades while we wait for everything to be completed. Nobody here has really got a hustle on in that sense. But anyway, as you can see, I've ordered in some iron, so we are making iron ingots, which is splendid. But I'm not seeing anything come out of there as yet. Let's have a look and see if you've got anything in your input hopper. It doesn't look like it. Oh, hold on. There we go. Roman Ackerman, the toolsmith, coming into town. It's going to sort us right out. I mean, to be honest, all I need him to do is to sort out me not having to keep buying flipping metal parts every 20 minutes, because that's expensive. And we just took a 70 quid a time period, whatever that time period may be, hit. Not thrilled about that. I'm not entirely sure what I could have built that will be costing me that amount of money, because that's a lot of money. No, neither of these two have been started. No. We got, I mean, they've had their metal parts, as it were, delivered, but we're not getting anything else out of there. I wonder if it was the amount that I was trading out was actually contributing towards my my overall kind of balance. Can't rule it out. Anyway, right, let's have a look and see what we've got in stock. We've got 6 pistols. I'm tempting to sell them off. I got 42 coats. I got an awful lot of water and quite a lot of flour. Right, I think it's time we let's sell some of that, shall we? What are we selling at the moment? We're selling booze. I've only got 4 barrels of booze in, but we'll keep that going. And I'm buying in iron ore. That's fine because I'm not producing it myself at the moment. And then let's just get selling. Right, flour goes for $8 a throw. I mean, I could sell what 60, 70 of that, and still have enough left over to roll around in it and pretend to be some kind of ghost. That's not a bad thing. What else have we got? And coats over here, 6 a throw. That's not bad either. How much is water going for? 4. Well, that just comes out of the ground. I mean, you know, flour is an awful lot of craftsmanship goes into that. There you go. Sell all of it. And then with the other one, we'll also dispatch. Oh, hello. No, that's the buy price. The buy price is quite high, isn't it? Yeah, let's get the water out here because I've got far too much of it. Right, okay, so that's going to make me some extra bucks as well. And then let's go to the town hall, which I believe I was already on, but we'll go back there anyway. It's good for me to remember where it is. Otherwise, all of these dingy wooden houses all start to look the same. In fact, I've clearly got an angle going. No, I know where I am. I was about to say I have no idea where I am. Right, okay, so the next upgrade is 15 grand. Oh, just do it. There we go. Yeah, all right. Easy peasy. Now, how far did that get us? Okay, you know how I said it might be 3? I think 3's ambitious. I think it's going to be another 5 upgrades before we get there. So, building a second settlement is going to be the smarter way to go, while saving the money to buy all the necessary odds and ends that I might need to make that happen. But the good news is we can now get an iron mine going. Like so. As soon as the townsfolk decide that building it is a good wheeze. Right, splendid. And now what? Okay, yeah, you're homeless. Get over it. Lots of people are homeless, and they either muscle through it and come out stronger the other side, or they lose it and start shooting people. Working area is empty. Yeah, right there. Okay, and yep, there's nothing for you to lumber or jack going on there. Let's find you a new stash. Come and do this lot. There you go. Pretty sure there's nothing too violent in there that'll chew your face up and leave you a bloodied corpse lying on the floor. Pretty sure. I'm 92% certain of it. Right, the warehouse is coming on. 32% complete. Okay, more than 32% complete. We're nailing it as we speak. Gunslingers on their way into town. Well, good for them. I've got Johnny Law now. There's Judge Phillips, Judge Rolfs with his rifle. This is all good. You know what else? I might sell these pistols if the price is right. I think flogging these pistols would be a winner. No, not buy, sell. Pistol, 129 a go. Yeah, sell them. Don't need them. Because otherwise they'll end up in the hand of townsfolk who might become disgruntled when I fail to feed them, or then shoot the place up. Far more sensible is not giving me the opportunity to shoot the place up. Let them run around the place and just, kind of yell a bit and wave their hands in the air and generally look disgruntled. That's perfectly acceptable. That's good democratic protesting. Not that this is a democracy, of course. This is a dictatorship. I haven't built my own house yet, but I'm not building it in this town. It's terrible. Right, okay, another lumberjack has ceased to be productive. That you have. Okay, fine. We'll shuffle you around. Come and do this lot. I tell you, this forester, he can't get to work quick enough. And then over time, because I don't know how fast these trees are going to grow. And one would imagine you probably need one forester for every lumberjack that you've got. I mean, I guess that would make sense. But then once you've chopped an area down, how long is it going to need to repropagate? Oh, Judge Phillips is Judge Phillips. I don't know what he's filling. Oh, he's managed to work out he should take himself to the doctors. That's positive. Try not to give everybody else a. Oh no, there you go. You've given Vernon Goodfellow, who's going to be Vernon Bedridden before too long. Production storage is full. Yeah, I know. I'm working on a new warehouse for you. And then once that's done, which will be soon, look at it, 82% complete. All I need is for a builder to actually get back to work, and you're golden. Now then, I'm not sure. I suspect quite strongly, however, that you need to connect to this spinning bucket goods in order to make these pay off. Let's have a look. Mining, yeah. Small iron mine. Let's whiz it around. Yeah, you've got to be connected to the spinning, the lozenge of raw material in order to actually be able to harvest anything, which I suppose makes sense. I mean, it doesn't do me any favours at the moment, but there it is. Right, now then, back to Town Hall, because let's have a look at the settler situation. So a band of settlers will cost me 2.5 Gs. And what I want is a nice bit of land for them to live on. Ideally, one where they can make a go of it and send me some good stuff once in a while. To be honest, I've got the best real estate that is anywhere near this. I may be over here. I mean, I don't know what happens when your towns merge borders, but I suppose actually that's the way to go. Let's do it. Let's buy some settlers. Should we buy some settlers? No, let's wait until the where. I see. I tease you. We'll buy it next time. This time, I want to make sure that this is operational, and with a bit of luck, that the forester comes online as well. See, this is wise. This is sensible play. This is ensuring our long-term survival, because we're not just goofing around. Let's order both of those to be upgraded. That's not goofing around either. That's sensible play. That's what that is. Very sensible. Like myself, I am a man of great good sense, and we've got 10 bread in stock. That's not bad. The only thing we ever seem to be short on is planks. And I know I go through them pretty quickly, but what's that? Because whatever it is disturbs... Oh, it's someone's bonfire from last night. Why don't... I mean, if you haven't got a house, go to the saloon and go, howdy, y'all. Any chance y'all have a bed I could lease for the night, y'all? And they'll go, yee-haw, partner. Certainly have. It'll be 2 bits. 2 bits of what? There you go. That's more or less how that conversation's going to pan out. Right. Okay. Good. Sheep. Good. Yeah. Everything's coming along. I just don't have food, and I'm rather too swift to just build stuff, rapid like. I'm doing it again. Hold on. Who's full? The butcher's full. Oh, well, that's good. Production storage is full. Flour. Well, you've already got 2 flaming labourers. How many have you got? You got 2 as well. No, you got 1. You need more housing. I don't need more housing. I need to keep a firm grip over the housing situation to ensure it does not spiral out of control. Because I can't feed everyone as it is. I'm already buying it in every winter. And do I get a thank you? Not even slightly. Right, what have we got here? Feeding with grain, yeah. is determined by the surface conditions. So I suppose that if I plant them on this nice green stuff, I won't need to feed them as much. That's a guess on my part. Yeah, let's do it. Let's have a cattle farm. Crikey, I use a lot of space. Well, it's a cattle farm. I suppose it probably would. A ranch, I believe people call it. How about down here? Necessary supplemental feeding, 20%. How about if we go this way? 70%. Bad. Okay, 20%. Excellent. I don't think I can get any better than that. Oh, can I? Can I get any better than that? No. Well, since we're going to have one, you can't have cowboys without cows, so cows it. One time. In fact, cows it as many times as you see the need to cows it, but get that rolling. Now, that's going to cost me quite a bit to keep that running. It suddenly dawns on me. And therefore, we are going to need to build some more shacks. And thus, everything spirals out of control. So be it. Let's have the new houses in this here wasteland. I'm not gonna waste my valuable land on the townsfolk. Heck no. They want a better place to live. They can pay more taxes. Right, you in there. I'll even put a new Kazi in for you. No, I'm very generous like that. The well's not so far away, so I mean, you know, this is arguably the finest locale in the entire neighbourhood. Do you want it outside your front door? I'm going to go with probably not. Right. Hold on. Where have we got one at the moment? I've only got one in the whole town. I'm sure I've got more than one. We got one there, and then ooh, a resident Failurewood's being attacked. Not on my watch. What are you being attacked by? You're being attacked by an aggressive wolf. Oh dear. And I'm assuming you're a lumberjack, are you, sir? Do you have your citizen ID card? Oh, I don't suppose it really matters now, does it? Well, that's a real shame there. However, lumberjack's a 10 a penny. I'll just hire another one. Labourer comes in, goes, let me know when you got another one. Having a nap, are you? Good. Well, it allows me to take it easy. And there is the way of the Old West. Meanwhile, on the Old West Telegraph, the Old West Undertaker has got. Just don't be too spooked by the thing that killed the man. Don't get. Oh yeah. Well, running away is probably preferable to standing. Oh flipping heck! Where's Guns and Ammo team? You, oi! Come and dispatch this wolf with all due haste. Judge Rolfs, pioneering judge. Oh no, the Undertaker's dead. Who else is getting rotten? There we go. Well, that's all worked out brilliantly. D. Zeltzman, who I suspect was the new replacement lumberjack, has also just been eaten. I need a new lumberjack. I need a new Undertaker. I need an Undertaker to get the Undertaker's corpse. There's something very meta about that. Anyway, look, that's going to wrap it up for this time. In the next one, right on cue there, team. Well done. In the next one, I'm going to order some settlers. I'm going to get them placed up, and I think the target will be to see what happens when one merges the zone of influence. Yeah, I know. I might call it the zone of influence, which will sound tremendously dramatic and full of high-octane value and what have you. Anyway, I've been Colonel Failure. Thanks for tuning in. Chuck a like at this one, lest you end up in the graveyard. I'm upgrading the Undertaker's house. I assume the Undertaker lives there. Either that or it's someone who very much likes living next to a graveyard. Anyway, fling a like at this. I'll catch up with you very soon. Subscribe and all of that jazz. What else do I say? Oh yeah, cheerio!